See, look at that. That's how you do it. No problem.
Stool Scenes episode 36, part 1, is brought to you by Dunkin' Cold Brew. Bob, this may be the best drink I've ever had in my entire life.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and take one more
I
sip.
used to be a matcha guy. Gave it up for Dunkin' Cold Brew.
Matcha. This is the best stuff on the market. Bob, take a sip. I want you to tell me if you notice anything about them.
You're looking a little fresh, YP. You're usually in some weird kind of shorts with like designs all over. I don't know what's going on. They don't match your shirt. What are these jeans you got on?
I feel fresh, Bob. You know why?
Why?
I'm wearing these Muggsy jeans. Not only am I fresh, I feel so freaking comfortable.
I'm not that comfortable. These jeans are kind of stiff. They feel like sandpaper.
Bro, I already have a chinchilla. I think I may be the most comfortable thing in this whole office.
Oh wow.
That's a little chinchilla softness joke. Thing is, Bob.
I don't like the chinchilla.
Thing is, if you go to muggsyjeans.com, I got such a good offer for you. They're under $100.
These jeans are under $100.
They're under $100 already. You're gonna get $10 off. Promo code Scenes, and you're gonna get a free pack of Big League Chew.
Oh, I love Big League Chew. I'm not a chaw guy, so I like shoving that in the gum, fit in with the bros, the dudes, being sports guys.
So you may look really good, be super comfortable, get a free pack of Big League Chew, and you're getting $10 off.
Solid offer.
Give me a break, man. Give me a break. muggsyjeans.com. And while you wear those, you know what we're gonna watch?
What are we gonna
We're
watch?
gonna watch a little Tampa Bay Bucks game film.
And maybe too much of it from our ad guy, Steve Che.
Maybe a lot of game film. We're talking Alteron Varner.
Yep.
We're talking Gerald McCoy.
What?
We're talking Jacquizz Rodgers.
What?
We're talking Charles Sims III.
What?
Let's get into it.
Stephen Shea, ad ops guy, in it, the guy that says 3 words. He breaks down film on the Bucks. Like, he legitimately breaks down like film to nobody on Twitter. He just, like, I don't know how much time he's got. Like, the screen, it's almost like he has access to the film. He's just watching, like, oh, Jameis was like a second late there. Look at this open lane, and he tweets it out to nobody. It's one of the more bizarre, wild things I've seen. We have literally a Tampa Bay scout, an unpaid Buccaneers scout on staff in the ad ops. Like, oh, Martin should have cut left here. Look at that little opening. He said it. He's like, we could either give him like a huge raise or like a telestrator, and he'd take the telestrator, just sit down there and like break down film to nobody. It literally, people are like, why does the NFL always work? Forget the protest, because there's Stephen Shea's in the world. You just break down film for no reason. I had to go down, like, he's not content. Like, can I blog the fact that you're like a psycho? Like, you're breaking down Tampa Bay Buccaneers Week 3 film to nobody? If you put everybody in this thing, like, who's breaking down film on a random NFL team, I would not have been like Stephen Shea. He's a fucking unpaid assistant.
I didn't read it yet. Dave came down, was very nice, and asked permission to blog it. I don't know, mixed emotions. I mean, I guess I'm excited, but nervous. I just got a ton of texts in a meeting, so I guess waiting with bated breath. I'm gonna log on and read it right now.
Go Bucks.
Our ad guy is a legend in the Bucks community. Stevie Scouting Reports. Steve Che, he breaks down film in GIF form. He's got like 2 or 3 followers on Twitter. Breaks down every play of the game. It's crazy.
I don't even know how he's getting access to this film.
Seriously. He's like a big Knicks fan. I think he's like a New York guy. Where the fuck is he breaking down the Bucks?
Where does he get the GIF footage? But it's like,
He makes them.
Does he?
There's a way you make game film, and then you. I mean, he has to make them because they exist nowhere else in the world.
Yeah, I think he just gets money. I'm a guy who needs to do this, and they give him like access. I think the NFL thinks he's a licensed like highlight guy.
Like, are you gonna leave us to be like unpaid assistant? No. So what are you doing? We mean, Frankie, it should be like Bucks and Isles podcast, where they just Pucks and Bucks, where you can only talk about the Bucks, he can only talk about the Isles, and it's just like
back and
I could
forth.
be a guest. Come talk about the Jags five
There you go.
interceptions this week.
Yeah, well, no.
So we got Frank the Tank coming in the office, known Dolphins fan.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the Trent? Did you hear about the Dolphins coach?
No.
So the Dolphins coach, he resigned yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the good news, he'll still be coaching Lions.
Oh yeah, we're full house here, baby.
I'm downstairs. I just trying to buzz in. The door's locked.
We'll send somebody down to get you.
All right.
Let's do it. I'll see you in a minute.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Tank!
What's up, bro?
What up, Tank?
What's going on?
How's it going?
How you doing, man?
All right.
Welcome.
Welcome.
I decided to call Chris Forster. I was wondering if you had any good stuff.
How about, no, man, no devil stuff. I thought you'd come rocking the devils.
But I figured that with the coach here, I had to support my coach. Ex-coach. You know what's good though is Chris Forster might have been fired by the Dolphins, but he's still coaching Lions.
Yes, he is.
Hey, it's the same old Jets with a different way to leave you frustrated. Oh, it's the same old Jets, just a different way to piss you off this season. Look at get Sam Darnold.
The Giants might not win a football game.
Did you see the next? Did you see the schedule?
It's not good.
What game are they gonna win? Maybe the 49ers? Who are just as bad? Brad Wing is terrible. I mean, every time Brad Wing gets up there, it's thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now we got the ball in plus territory. Still coaching Lions. He'll be coaching Lions the rest of the season.
Frankie Midnight came in and started building out show tunes. And Nate Dogg didn't want anything to do with it, so he's down in his burrow right now in the office, second floor.
Yeah, the Dolphins offensive line coach?
Yeah.
You heard the story, right?
No. Yeah, I heard the story. I don't know the joke.
Well, he resigned today. Yeah. But the good news is he'll still be coaching Lions.
That's it, right there. That's fucking it.
Check out the Dolphins' new logo on Facebook.
Hold on, let me zoom in. Oh, he's doing coke.
That's right. Say hello to my little football team. You've heard the story about him, right? Yes. Well, he resigned today. But the good news is he'll still be coaching Lions. Blowout, that means more Chris Condor.
Now, Bob, we all know the critically acclaimed podcast From the Top Rope, co-hosted by none other than Jared Carabas. We got a huge Red Sox fan in our office. Turns out we got a couple of them.
We got a couple of them, and you know what? Thank God that they're out of the playoffs because postseason Carabas has been insufferable.
What did I say? Fuck you guys! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Tech's just such a chump! Dude, shut the fuck up!
Houston, we have a problem.
There's Frank. Hey, oh, right in your face.
We're gonna win this fucking game. Just shut the fuck up.
And you just you're burning
Who
Verlander
gives a
too.
fuck, dude? We still got Keuchel, McCullers, Kaminsky, Musgrove. We're gonna whip your fucking ass all day, every day, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here with that.
I'm a pretty big baseball. You went in for the jugular and you totally
Man, I
backfired.
know it's not good.
It's not good, man.
Let's go! Let's go! Suck it! Suck my dick, Rob! Suck it, motherfucker! It ain't over! It ain't no fucking over! Let's go!
Holy fuck, is that stupid? Holy, he's still pitching? Fuck you! Fuck you!
Yeah! Let's go, baby! Score! Score! Yes! Yes!
Phil Jackson's favorite musician.
Oh, is that a triangle joke?
Yes.
Craig.
You saw the thing with the offensive line coach?
Yeah, he resigned today, but he's still coaching lines. Every time they text, that's my text alert is R2D2.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! That's what we needed, baby. Carlos Beltran, 2004.
Why didn't he do that in 2006? Every time I see him get a big hit, I always yell out, why didn't he do that in 2006?
Together, we're advancing safety technology, designed not only to automatically brake, but also actively steer. This is the most
Oh!
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Hold him! Alright, he could have fucking. Let's go! Fuck you, Jack! Fuck you, buddy! Let's go! Let's go! Suck it, Carabas! That's what I thought! That is what I thought! Keep talking that shit, boy!
Hey, have fun in the offseason.
Now, Team Portnoy, we all ride together. Obviously, you're pretty jealous you're not in it. Frankie filmed some pretty cool stuff. No big deal. Michigan, business conference.
I heard I actually got a shout out in this conference.
Unbelievable. Little Bob Fox tie.
The only person at the company that Dave mentioned was me.
I mean, you're a little rat gnawing at him, and he still puts you on. It's like, what more can the guy do?
Go Prez, go.
But it's hard. I know from my perspective, I don't care what. I mean, we're just trying to do what's best for Barstool, and that's pretty much all we care about. Right?
Yeah, so.
I respect that. We always notice content. If you put a funny little YouTube or something out there, we see it, and we notice people who do it, and it's always the way that kind of Barstool came up. It's just do it. It's like trial and error, and
It's a good slogan.
With slogans like Saturdays are for the boys or just do it, what's the creative process behind that, and how do you handle the influence you have creating these trends in society?
Well, Saturday for the boys are us, so I mean, was probably a very different answer for Nike. They probably, I'm guessing, thought that out. Where
Thank you again to Marcus, Jason, David, and Dave. Give them another round of applause, please.
I don't know that for a fact, but it could be her, could be Joey.
Was it you?
Could be.
Well, I like Minnesota people. It's one of the few states that I don't have beefs with.
Did you call her this?
No.
Why did she or
I have
who?
no idea why.
Very concerned about your
I don't Minnesota. I'm a pro Minnesota guy.
Who gives a fuck about Minnesota?
I do. Apparently.
Now, I don't know what brought this on. I don't know what they're really talking about. But you get Light Switch Lou and Davey Page Juice talking in a room. I may sit there all night.
I'm frightened of Light Switch Lou.
He could be telling you that he loved what he had for lunch today, and you're just like...
He said maybe two
whatever you
words
say.
to me, ever, and I think they were, fuck you.
You need to become Lauren Michaels, and you're Bill Murray. Right now. You are fucking in the mix everywhere. And you need to take a step back and build talent.
Yeah,
You got a bigger fucking team than Wu-Tang Clan. Let's fucking get it together. You need to build talent. No one else in this office can build talent. There's only one person who can build talent. I can sell 1 million ads if we can build talent. You need to crack a whip.
Why do you think I was in Indianapolis for a week building talent? Why do you think I was on failing upwards? Why do you think you tweet at them? It's building talent. I'm doing it all. I'm doing it all. Like this midget running around. People say, they're chanting his name. I'm building talent. I am the talent. I'm in meetings. I'm building shows. I'm doing this. Trust me. I haven't had a day off in 2 months. Literally.
I line his coffers. That's all I do now. I
My
line his
coffers, not my
coffers.
coffers.
I line his
Not my
coffers.
coffers.
I line his coffers so much that I had to go out on my own and line my own coffers because your coffers have nothing left in them. There's no room left in your coffers. I filled those coffers so much in the past year. I have no room left.
My
to line.
coffers. They're not filling
I have
my
no
coffers.
room left to line the coffers, so I'm out lining my own coffers.
I know you're lining your own coffers. You've always lined your own coffers. You're not lining my coffers.
I'll just be mining Bitcoin all day. That's impossible. I'm too smart for me. The deep web is way too deep for me. I met them. I'm not accept. You think we're on the web? We're not on the web. We're not accepted. They wouldn't accept us. They wouldn't accept your. If you walked in with $1 million cash, they wouldn't accept you. In the places I've been in Brooklyn, they'd be like, we're out. They don't want anything to do with us.
I literally don't even know what he's talking about.
Talking about Bitcoin. The deep
Places
web.
you've been in Brooklyn?
I went to a place in Brooklyn. We would not be accepted. It was
That
like,
had to do with Bitcoin? Or is it-
yeah. It was like a warehouse. They wouldn't accept us. I went in there and I was like trying to like how to get my Bitcoin. They wouldn't accept me.
The crazy thing is, like, when we work right next to each other, I mean, that went on. Those conversations went on all day till we just be screaming at each other. Like, every day. That was the Milton office, just.
Stool Scenes episode 36, part 1. Thank you, Octagon Bob. Of course. Cheers to my Muggsy G's.
Oh, it's your birthday? Happy birthday.
Feel free to give me a raise.
California. Pebble Beach. Yep. How'd you get on that? My buddy.
What's that shit in doing there?
Oh,
In lieu of a happy birthday, you can just give me a raise.